Hey, how's it going, everybody? Thanks for checking out Exilestate Comics. I'm Justin, doing a haul for new books that I picked up on August 23rd. It wasn't that massive of a week. There was a lot of stuff, but it wasn't an overwhelming week. I feel like I've said that recently a lot. I don't know what that means. I don't know what it means. It means I'm not buying as many books, I guess. It's pretty much how that goes. If it's your first time here, thanks for stopping by and checking out the channel. I really appreciate that. What we're going to be doing is we'll go through the books I picked up this week, and then after I go through those, talk about those a little bit, I'll go over the comments from last week's haul, so definitely make sure you leave a comment this week, and I'll go over it next week. That's how easy that is. Yeah. That's how easy that is. Whatever. Also, okay, so there was no JLS Comics Tuesday's Comic Conversation this week. That's okay. That's okay. Next week, August 31st, I believe is Thursday. We're moving to Thursday, so definitely check that out. Same time, about 8:30 EM. 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So definitely check that out. There's a link in the description below. Also, this coming weekend, I believe Edwin's got a live auction this week over on Strictly Comics. So that would be Sunday night at 7 p.m. So definitely check that out. And of course, check out comicbook.com. We've got great articles going up there. We've got a new theme that's about to go in place. So take a look at the channel now, or take a look at the website now, and then come back in about a week, and boom. Or you should come back every day, but come back in about a week. It'll be different. Also, check out ComicFrontline. We've got a lot of great friends over there doing stuff. And I'm actually going to be on ComicFrontline Wednesday night at 8 p.m. for a Defenders Media Madness episode where a lot of us are going to be on there talking about the Defenders series that just came out on Netflix. I, of course, because Daredevil's in it, I binged and killed it all very quickly once it was released. It was really bad. I was a zombie that day afterwards, but I got it finished. You know what I'm saying? I got through it, so I was pumped about that. And then on Thursday night at 8 p.m., I believe, over there, their link is in the description below. Also, definitely check out Comic Frontline. We're going to be doing on Thursday night a Star Trek Discovery show. Just trying to talk about what's going on with this show. It starts in September. I think September 24th is when it's going to launch. So we'll be talking about that. Trying to get everybody up to date, or at least some understanding of all the changes and where this thing actually fits in and what it is. So be ready for that. Okay, books from this week. First one we'll go with, they're in weird order, so here we go. First up is issue number 5 of Heathen from Vault Comics. Got our mermaid cover here. This is cover The Gods Will Play. This is cover A. I don't know if there was another cover or not, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see where this issue goes, if I'm like super digging it or not, and then we will decide whether or not I'm gonna order issue number 6. So at some point this week, I'll make a decision. I made it to issue 5, and normally with new series, like I'll do that like an issue like. Normally it's issue 5 where I put like my limit of like, okay, you're going to get this series, unless it's just horrible and I get like 1 or 2 and it's gone. But you're going to get this series, maybe read it up to 5, and then boom, we'll see what's up. If we like it or not, we'll keep it, we'll cut it, things like that. Okay, next up, Action Comics 986, 14 away from 1,000. I think this is cover B. Cover B. I'm a little behind on this story, but I gotta get caught up because of the Dr. Oz stuff and all that fun stuff that's about to be going on. Pressing on. Okay, man. All right. Here we go. This book has definitely gotten better the last few issues. I am extremely happy that it's almost over. Of course, I'm talking about Secret Empire issue number 9. We have number 10 to go, and then there's like an Omega issue. Of course, there's an Omega issue. So, 2 more to go! What the... Taskmaster looks awesome. Super creepy Taskmaster. That's what you want. Taskmaster's awesome. Is he awesome? Okay. Alright. So, if you've been watching the channel, You know what you're going to get this week, right? It's Cable number 4, so we're going to get a Cable review. Cable. I don't know. Like I said, it's actually pretty good because you're getting Cable being Cable. No other X-Men are doing anything. It's just Cable doing this mystery hunt by himself, basically. So, hunting, I already forgot the dude's name. I've totally forgot his name. Oh well. Chasing that villain, whose name has escaped my mind right now. But I'll be doing a review of it. I did a review of issue 2 and 3, and I know Comically Flawed, without me, would just not have any idea what's going on in Cable. So, I gotta keep the man up to date, right? Hopefully you can check that video out, Comically Flawed. Okay, next up, a book I picked up because I wanted to give it another shot. I liked the first 2 issues, but it was back when I think I was doing my Sunday morning show about cutting the pull list. So, definitely check that out. Sunday mornings, 10 a.m., Sunday Morning Comics here at Exilestate Comics. You know, we have a box of X-Men stuff we're going to be opening. Plus anything else that might show up before Sunday morning. But there is a box of X-Men. So we're going to be opening that on Sunday Morning Comics. Definitely come check it out. Alright, so the book I picked up this week that I'm giving another shot is Royals. This is issue number 6, I believe. Yes. Al Ewing's doing the writing. I really, really dug Al Ewing on the Ultimates Ultimates and Ultimates 2. So we'll see kind of how he does in this one. Like I said, I enjoyed the first 2 issues, but I was doing that kind of cut the pull list thing, and it's an Inhumans book. I'm not a big Inhumans fan, so I went ahead and I dropped it at that point. But like I said, I'm going to jump back in on issue number 6 and just kind of see how it is. If I want to get the missing couple issues that I got there. So, okay, let's save that one to last because it's special this week. Okay, next up we got Daredevil issue number 25. Awesome here, awesome cover. I didn't see a variant for this one this week. Maybe there wasn't one. It's Daredevil. He's doing some awesome stuff in court. Boom. Daredevil goes to Washington, right? Mr. Murdoch goes to Washington. Tell me what reference that is, everybody. Okay, next up I got, this is also a cover B. Cover B for Detective. This is issue 963. I just thought this was cool. We got Anarchy coming back. This is also going to lead into the Tim Drake stuff. It even starts out with Tim and Stephanie sitting there talking or whatever. So, pumped about this issue. Extremely excited, I think, like everybody, about, well, anybody who's a Tim Drake fan anyway, about Tim freeing himself and getting back to the Bat family or whatever's going to happen in this situation. So, I'm pumped about it. Tim Drake is my favorite Robin. At the point at which I started reading comics, Dick Grayson's Nightwing. Dick Grayson's always been Nightwing to me. He's just always... Yes, he used to be Robin, but Robin was just kind of Tim Drake when I started, so... Tim Drake's it. Even Jason Todd. He died like a year or 2 before I read any DC at all, so... Or a couple of years, I don't even know. So, I'm excited to have Robin back, even though he's Red Robin. It's alright. Apparently something on eBay wants my attention. That's the eBay noise. Okay, next up, the last DC book I picked up this week. This is Nightwing, The New Order, issue number 1. This is a mini-series, so this is 1 of 6. And this is set in I don't know if it's now or an alternate future or what exactly the timeline is. But Nightwing is basically leading this like government-led group to stomp out the last remaining superheroes. Superheroes have been banned or outlawed, killed, executed, imprisoned. Who knows what they've been doing with them. But yeah, they're pretty much gone. It's kind of cool. He's got basically a bat army down here. So we'll see where that one goes. I want to give it a try. Now, a book I didn't pick up this week because I just wasn't feeling it, man. I was holding it in my hand. I was looking through it, and I don't know, the art was still good. Something in me, though, I don't know. I'll end up picking it up like next week or something. I'm sure I'll regret it at some point. But I didn't pick up Batman in the Shadow issue number 5. I don't know. Just something I didn't have to have it. Something about it. I don't know. Okay, so the big book for me is we got high hopes for this book, right? Super high hopes for this book. This is Generations, The Mighty Thor, and The Unworthy Thor, issue number 1. This is cover B. No, this is cover 1. Okay, so I like this one. Got this cover. And like I said, I'm super hopeful for this book to see exactly what's going to happen here. Hopefully. Okay, alright, we got to get everybody mixed up together. Does he still have... Alright, hold on. We got to check this out. Apocalypse. Alright, so we're fighting Apocalypse in here. So I can get it in the frame for you to see. Apocalypse, he looks a little different, but it looks like he's back in Egypt. So we're going to take some time traveling fun in this one. Of course, that's what we would have to do, right? If we were going to get... But it's the Unworthy Thor. So is it... I'm confused. Super confused about what's going on. But I'm going to read it. And it's going to be great. Hopefully it's really good. The Hulk Generations was not awesome. Some people said the Jean Grey one was okay. Other people did not enjoy it. And then the one from last week, the Wolverine one, which I guess I need to pick that one up because there were a lot of people that really, really enjoyed the Wolverine Generations book. So I might have to check that one out and just see what it was about. I kind of hate missing out on good stories, you know what I'm saying? That's the bummer part of it, is you don't want to miss out on a great story. Okay, so, of course, they got a Thor variant cover, right? Because, why not? I went with the Kirby one. So, very cool. Thor on the Rainbow Bridge with Mjolnir. Very cool. Variant edition, the Thunder. No clue. But very cool. Was super pumped to get this. Glad it's finally out. Generations is almost over. There's not a ton more books to come out in the next few weeks, so hopefully they'll kind of burn through those and get us on the other side, so we can just get back to get to everything Legacy. Okay, so here we go through the comments from last week. First off, we got NLC Productions. What's going on, man? He says, gotta love watching this at 1 a.m. Yeah, sorry about that. I uploaded that one like super late. Things happen, right? I uploaded it super late, but it's all good. Alright, next up we got Seeking Near Mint Comics. What's going on, man? I'm still loving those books you sent over this way. It says, nice haul, and that metal issue should be good. Yeah, I saw your video, and thanks for the shout out. I'm in search of a totally awesome Hulk number 22. Nice spec play, first appearance of Batch H, Hulk Wolverine Hybrid. Yes. Now, I want to say that the only one of those I saw at my shop was behind the counter. Like, there were none on the rack last week. And I got there a little late, admittedly, but Totally Awesome Hulk is not normally something that sells out. And like I said, I did only see the one. It was behind the counter. So I wasn't going to ask about it. It would be crazy if they had already upped it. I'm thinking that they had a lot of people play the same like spec as what you were going with here, and might have called like Tuesday, just gobbled them all up, you know. So hopefully you were able to find one. Joe Hollingsworth, what's going on, Joe Hollingsworth? Joe says, great haul. Thanks, man. Said, I picked up Dark Knights, which I haven't read yet, but I have read Astonishing X-Men number 2, and oh my god, what a book. Whoa. Such an imaginative way to tell a story. One of the best books I've picked up this year so far, and can't wait for number 3. I'm with you, man. I'm actually enjoying Astonishing X-Men, so I'm hopeful where that book's going to go. I wish it was the book that came out first, you know, instead of Blue and Gold. Astonishing, that should have been. Get rid of the colors. We could have had Astonishing and Uncanny, just because now we don't have an Uncanny title. So when they do Legacy and that finally comes back around, what are they going to do with that book? Who knows? Who knows? But thanks a lot for commenting, Joe. Really appreciate it. If I mention somebody's name, they comment and definitely check out their channel, stuff like that. You can always go back to that previous week's video and find them in the comments and just click on them there. Next up, we got the comic book villain. What's going on, comic book villain? Also, you could probably check, and they might have commented this week. Comic book villain! It says, nice haul there, Justin, as always. I really like that Kirby cover. Yes, that Galactus cover for Ultimates 2, man. That was awesome. That was really cool. And I'm really digging this one for this week, too. This Kirby Thor. Really digging that. So, happy that I was able to pick it up. They only had like 1 or 2 of these. They had a couple other variants, but they were a little bit pricey. So, I'm not sure what they were doing there. But Comic Villain goes on to say, I'll keep it short this week. The books I'm looking forward to this week are, of course, Dark Knight's Metal #1, Curse Words 7, Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows #10. That was a pretty good book. Totally Awesome Hulk 22, which we talked about. Spider-Man 2, #2. I did not pick up #2. Let us know how that was, Villain. Superman 29. I don't know why I was thinking that. I was thinking about the new Superman at the same time. So that's why I came out plural, I guess. And War of the Planet of the Apes, #2. Well, Justin, my friend, until next week. Later. The Comic Book Villain. Thanks a lot, Villain. I really appreciate that, man. Next up, we got Gomez, the Comic Collector. What's going on, Gomez? He says, nice haul, Justin. Thanks, buddy. Great pickups. Liking that Ultimates Kirby cover. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Always enjoying the videos, bro. Appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it. Definitely check out Gomez's channel. Wow. Gomez Comic Collector. We need to get him all subbed up, everybody. If you're not already subbed to Gomez, go give him some love over there. All right, next up, we got JLS Comics, who double posted somehow. Good job, Jesse. It says, great haul, Justin. I hope you're able to get that missing Batman issue. Was the man talking to himself there again? No, he was not. He was not there this week. When did I run back by there? I ran back by there over the weekend to grab something. To grab that Batman when I picked up that Batman. And no, he was not there. So, it's okay. As soon as I got home from the store today, I got an email from the shop saying that another book I'd ordered to come in. So I went just like an hour early today or something, and I could have got stuff I'd ordered. Awesome. So that'll be something for next week. Let's go on to see. Comically Flawed. What's going on, Flawed? He says, great stuff, man. You mean you don't talk to yourself? I do. I like dealing with a better class of people. I do. I think I've found myself like doing that as you get older or something. Maybe you're like, what up? I'm talking to myself in the store. But this dude was not. This was not. I'm talking to myself. He was talking, and there was nobody there. But he was talking to somebody. But they weren't there. But it's okay. It's okay. He goes on to say, this week's haul was small in number, but high in quality. Excellent. Comically Flawed also had a con he went to last weekend. Batman Metal and some more True Believers, and finally another issue of Southern Bastards. Nice. Are you picking up that Lazarus X or Plus 66 or whatever that book, that other Lazarus book? Is that related? Or is it a completely different book? I don't know. Let's see. I saw that this week and I was like, I wonder if he's picking up that because I'm not. He said, good luck next week tracking down all the Thor variants. Thanks, man. I will continue to look for some of them. I'm going to be picky about it. But I'm happy with the two I got. Next up, we got Long Box Love Affair. Well, I couldn't say that. I don't know. Long Box Love Affair. How's it going, man? Says, awesome books the past couple of weeks. Thanks, man. Love the covers lately. Detective 962 Magnolia inspired variant is hot. Hot with a W. Next up, Iron Galactus. How's it going, Iron Galactus? Iron Galactus says, at this point, I just eat my popcorn and click the thumbs up icon. Keep the videos and reviews coming. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. That's super funny, too. I was going to do a review last week for Ultimates 2, number 100. I had it all like queued up, and then I started thinking, I'm like, This is a review of the last issue of like basically a 20-part story. I don't really just want to like throw that out there, but let me know if you guys just want like the end of that book, and I'll tell you about the last issue. I'll do a video on it. Or if you want the whole, like, we could do Ultimates 2 as like a volume and just talk about it one day. So let me know if you are interested in that, and I'll do a video about it. Let's see. Next up we got Iron Galactus. I just talked about you. Double plug. Next up we got Holger Peterson. What's going on, Holger? Holger says, hello, Justin. What's up? Cool video haul, as always. Thanks, man. Haul video. My favorite books from last week's comics were Dark Knight's Metal #1, Green Lantern 29, The Mighty Thor 22. Yeah, Thor 22. That was a nuts one, wasn't it? All New Guardians of the Galaxy issue number 8, and Ultimates 2 issue number 100. Also, I'm in the middle of the Guardians of the Galaxy 2008 run. That's the awesome Dan Abnett run. And the corresponding War of Kings event. Great tie-in, X-Men Kingbreaker. Nice. Oh, I have not read X-Men Kingbreaker. I might have to go find that, man. In retrospect, the art in the Marvel books was much better at the time. Yeah. Yes, it was. As a whole, yeah, it was way better then, wasn't it? There's so many books right now that, whoa, man, they are not, I don't know who their target is, but it's not me. So, we'll see what they're doing. Thanks a lot, Holger. I really appreciate you commenting, man. And last but not least, we got Rags718 who says, awesome haul and video. Or awesome video and haul. Yes! Thanks very much, Rag. Really appreciate that. Alright, everybody, that's all the comments from this week. Like I said, definitely check out those Media Madnesses over on ComicFrontline, their YouTube channel. You can, like I said, there's a link in the description below, and that's Wednesday at 8 p.m. and Thursday at 8 p.m. So, Defenders and Star Trek. 2 nights of fun. Check it out. Let's see. Now, like I said, Sunday morning comics, everybody. We have a big box of X-Men related stuff coming out. I'm gonna choke. X-Men related stuff on Sunday morning comics. So definitely come check that out. And that'll be about it. Yeah, there's fun stuff in there. There's more than just comics. There's an action figure. What action figure of the X-Men did I get? Who knows? Who knows? Probably not one. I'm just not going to say. I'm not going to say. You'll get to see it. Check out Sunday Morning Comics this Sunday morning. All right, everybody. Have a good one. And, yeah. So, Sunday Morning Comics could be eventful because I am going to go out and watch the Conor McGregor fight. So, we'll see what happens. Have a good one, everybody. Thanks for watching.